This is my Amazon Prime Video app Windows 11 reaction. So this is the desktop of my laptop, which is currently running Windows 11. Now I have the Microsoft Store already open right here. I'm going to open this up and this is where I'm going to find the Amazon Prime Video app. So I'm going to search for it, man. I'm going to go right up to the top and I'm going to give you my full reaction when we get there. So of course, let's make our search right now. So Amazon. Ooh, you can see it already. So it's called Prime Video for Windows. I'm going to select it. You can see the Prime Video logo here. So let's open this for a sec. It says Prime Video for Windows. Now this is going to be cool, man, to check out. Of course, I'm from the UK, but it looks like it's from the Amazon Development Centre in London. Limited entertainment and over 2K ratings at a 3.5 rating. So it should be, I believe it could be better than 3.5. So we're going to go and check it out and see what people are like seeing from the app. Now I could go into some of the reviews. Let's scroll down. So let's see what's going on with the reviews. We have a little description on what's available. So let's just scroll down and see some of these ratings. So we've got our ratings and reviews right here. There aren't any reviews for this product yet. Okay, so this means that this video is very important for you because you can't see any reviews to the application. So consider this reaction also a slight review. Let's press get and begin downloading. Now we'll be getting my password ready and stuff in the meantime, and then when I cut, we should be inside or getting into the app. Ready? It's like magic. 3, 2, 1. So I'm not going to lie, it was fairly quick to download. It didn't take me long at all. It was a couple of seconds. Even though I chose to pause and do that, it's ready. So I opened it straight away from the Microsoft Store. So I'm going to close that to begin with because there's no reviews there. Although we do have a little bit of extra information, we have a general gist of how this app is potentially going to work. So let's minimize the store for now. So let's open up the app just a little bit more. So right now you can see we have some cookies. So select your cookie preferences. So although we're using the app version of the Amazon Prime Video service, you do still have that cookie notice right there. So that is a plus, that's a positive. It's just letting us know that you do have cookies right now through the app, and that's how we're going to say yes or no. I'm going to accept it, but you can read this. So I'm going to accept this. Don't forget to read all of those notices. I do have to kind of tell you to do that because you don't want to be soft and accept things that you don't know you're accepting. So make sure you know what you're accepting. So from the get-go, there are a few things to point out. Number one, if you're not tech savvy or you're not used to using an app along with an online service, so for example, the Amazon Prime Video website you can access, but if you have an account, you should be joining or signing in with your account. You shouldn't be making a new account. So if you're new to this sort of thing, this will be very jarring for you. You'll be like, well, what do I do? Do I sign in or do I join Amazon Prime? No, you already have an account. So what you want to do is you want to go to your Amazon Prime account with the service or subscription that you already have going. So if you've used Amazon Prime recently, most likely you're subscribed to it and then you will have Amazon Prime Video as a result because that's one of the perks of Amazon Prime, right? So if that is you, you want to sign in. Now, there's no indication for you right now to sign in. I'm going to point it out for you so it makes a heck of a lot more sense because that's going to be jarring for a heck of a lot of you. Right in the top right hand corner of the screen, follow my mouse. Right here, you can see a profile icon and it says sign in. You want to sign into your account. Don't make a new account if you don't have to, man. That's going to confuse a heck of a lot of you, and I'm glad that I pointed that out right above me. You see it? Right, so I'm going to sign in with my account and then we'll continue from there. 1 second. Right, so already I'm having to show you this part, even though I'm keeping my sensitive information to myself. I won't be showing you my passwords or email when I'm signing in, but you can enter your mobile number or your email. There will be a mobile that's attached to your Amazon Prime account. If you have Amazon Prime, it's one of the things you have to give when you're signing up with the service. Now that could change, but you might need to actually access either your email or your mobile phone when you're signing up through the application. But when you're signing in to the application, because it most likely will send you, if you have it already on your account, like an additional security code. So that code will be most likely sent to your email or your phone. So already that's going to be a little bit like, what the heck do I do? There's going to be so many people that I'm like, what the hell? Luckily, I'm here. You can see me just walking you through it a little bit. Make sure you have access to the email and the mobile number that you're putting in for your account. If you're unsure of your account, you're gonna have to go online and go and find or enter your passwords so you can remember that stuff. It's gonna be really confusing for some of you. That's all I'm gonna say. It could be a lot easier. You could have like a cookie or maybe a, some of the services right now, like YouTube, for example. If you're signing into the YouTube app on a different device, it will usually give you a web link, like sync YouTube/sync or something like that, and then it would sync up with the devices that all that kind of stuff would have made this 10 times easier and less complicated. So that's a little bit of a in terms of this application right now with my reaction with signing in to Prime Video when you're getting started with it through the application on Windows 11. So I'm gonna have to go and search for my email and my passwords right now again, because I said I was gonna do that, but I needed to show you this first. So and just a quick heads up, for the rest of the video, my webcam will not be on, but you can still hear my voice as I'm talking you through my reaction. We're inside of the app now. Yay! So I've signed into my account, which is fairly tedious, and it might be a bit difficult for some of you. If you have any struggles with that, hit me up in the comment section down below, and I can provide you with a little bit of help with the things that I faced when signing into my Amazon Prime Video account. Pause. Quick note. Never share any sensitive information in the comment section of this YouTube video or elsewhere on YouTube. Do not share your sensitive or personal information online. Keep this to yourself and keep this safe. When I'm talking about sharing any issues that you're having when you're trying to sign into your Amazon Prime Video account through the application, what I mean is share one of the issues that you might be having. For example, not being able to receive the correct information from Amazon when signing in, or not having access to your account for a certain reason. These are the types of issues that we can talk about to find out if anybody else is faced with the same issue, but do refer to the official Amazon help in order to get the correct help for your account. But you can talk about these issues in the comment section publicly. Just keep that personal sensitive information to yourself. But there might be somebody who's facing the same issue you are that have watched this video. That's what I'm talking about, so that you know that you're not alone, and maybe they can share what they did in order to resolve that issue. Much like what I was faced with when trying to sign in to my Amazon Prime account that I knew I already had and wanted to access with the application. Let's get back to the video. So we're inside of the application, which looks a lot like the website version of Prime Video. You can see you can watch movies, TV shows, live TV and sports, depending on your subscription, because subscriptions can be slightly different sometimes, depending on what you have with your Amazon Prime. There are a few options here, so I'm going to click through them to have a look at what we have. Now, one thing I've already picking out straight away is it's a lot cleaner than the website, because there's no other website tabs to navigate to. There's nothing at the top of the screen confusing you. It's all inside of the native application. The live TV that we've just selected is brilliant. Why? Let's show you. So if I scroll down on live TV, you can see there are a few episodes that are currently airing live. And you can see a red play bar beneath each show, showing you how far along the show is gone. So if it's near the end, for example, Rings of Power, this is almost finishing, and I can see that from the play bar at the bottom. That's brilliant. You can also see in this TV guide sort of menu here what times each show is airing. So not only can we see the show that is currently live, but we can see the shows that are coming up next and at what time. This is a brilliant interface here, and I think it's great for those of you who want to watch things live, as you would on a regular TV programming broadcast. Now, there are a few other options other than live TV here inside of the application, for example, sports. Now, this might be a little bit different because there might be some purchases that you might need to make inside of the application. Now, you can see Apple TV is right here. Now, I'm not sure if I can watch that, but it's well worth having a look through. But do keep in mind that you might need to pay for some, like this one here. It's 100% confirmed to be something that you need to buy or maybe rent. Atletico Madrid versus Malaga. So it's two Spanish teams in the Spanish league, basically, La Liga League of football. Now, you can rent or buy this live event because you can watch it on demand. Not only can you watch it live if you're renting it at the right time, but you can also watch it on demand. And that might be for a period of time. Now, I can't test it out for you now to check if it's for a specific period of time that you can watch it on demand, but you might want to take a look at that. And remember, of course, TNT Sports is a separate service inside of this application, much like how I've just picked out HBO Max. Now, that's going to feel a little bit confusing for some of you. So if it's too confusing, just pay attention to the Prime logo in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen, the tiles, and you know that you have that with your Prime subscription. It's not something you need to rent or buy separately on top of your Amazon Prime Video subscription or your Prime subscription. We also have TV shows, man. So the application is stacked. TV shows. Right now we have Lanterns. I'm going to scroll down from it just in case any of the promotional material plays, because I don't want that copyright in my video here. But there are some shows that are airing weekly now that are quite new, recently added, new series and more right inside of the application. Now, when you're playing your videos or films and TV shows through the application, you're going to get a really good viewing experience, most likely, because it's going to take advantage more of your hardware and what laptop or desktop or Windows PC you are using, because you're using the application natively on your device, which means you might also have downloaded offline viewing experiences. Like so, right here. Now, this might be the case on the website, but of course in the application it should theoretically be a lot quicker. So let's select the download section here. It says, no videos downloaded yet. Downloaded videos can be watched anywhere and don't require an internet connection. Find something to download. So you can download films, shows, and more to your device that you can then access inside of the application. What's brilliant about this is that you don't have to navigate to the website. You can just go straight to the app. You know what you're getting. You know what you've already downloaded. And you can just click on this logo in the top right hand corner, and then you can have a look at your downloaded films and such without an internet connection. So that's worth it, man. So I'm not sure how that works again with the purchases, because I'm not purchasing anything additionally today with my subscription, but you might want to check this out for yourself as well. I'm going to scroll down to avoid that promotional material. Now, what I must say as well, this is looking and feeling very, very smooth. It's very, very intuitive in terms of I can just scroll, I can have a look through faster. The loading times, a little bit of a delay there, but it doesn't seem like it's too there's no jank. I'm not feeling any jank at the moment. It's feeling quite smooth. Now, I am using, of course, a mouse to scroll through, but you do also have the sidebar here, so you can use the side scroller bar to move up and down the app. And as you can see, that is a lot quicker. So if you wanted to quickly get to the bottom of the app, you just very fast loading speeds when you're using that, as opposed to the mouse scroller. I don't know why it's like that. Maybe it was just the first load. So for the first load is a little bit, I don't know, first loading time was a little bit slower. It's looking very, very intuitive right now. So that's the movies page. And of course, you have your regular sections that you also have on the website version as well. So new movies every day, action and adventure movies, of course, very popular genre, popular movies with the more popular genre. And then, of course, you have all the others like trending and more. Remember, those little yellow icons in the bottom left-hand corner of each tile means that you have to buy or rent that movie, show, or live TV programming. Now, you have a home tab as well inside of the Prime Video application, so tap on that and have a look to see what we have. I'm going to scroll down again from Obsession. You can see there's quite a lot of variety right here, recently added movies and TV shows, more so TV shows, and some anime, which is actually a pleasant surprise. So I've got some anime inside of Prime Video application. Okay, Amazon, I see you cooking. Most liked as well. So it's just navigating. It's just giving you what you would have on the website version. Continue watching. You can see some of the things that I've started or tried to watch. For example, Spider Noir. I wanted to check out that because, of course, Spider-Man, and of course that character makes an appearance in Miles Morales movies. So I wanted to see what happens to Spider Noir in a live action portrayal, Nicolas Cage, and there's other movies and stuff that you can have a look through as well. So let's give you an overall feeling and my reaction to this application so far. I think it might be a bit of a winner, because if you're going through this application as opposed to the website, you're not getting additional notifications from elsewhere. So there's no notifications from whatever web browser I'm using. You also don't need to sign into your web browser. You just sign into your application. And if you're already signed in, you just open the thing up. So it's very, very intuitive in that way. I'm not having to mess around to get here. I just go inside the app and start watching what I want to watch. Now, because of course I might have already began watching something, the page that you most likely want to head to if you're not searching for something new is the home tab, because this is where you're going to continue watching. It's the reason why I wanted to kind of look for that while I'm having my reaction to this, you know what I mean? So you can see that you can continue watching things that you were already watching, and that's a brilliant thing as well. So this app, yeah, it's not too shabby at all. I think it deserves more than a 3 stars, but you let me know what you think. Have you tried out the application yourself on Windows 11? Remember, I'm using Windows 11, so I can have an additional monitor. Have you got multiple monitors when you're using this application? Now, I've used this on a separate monitor as well to see what the fidelity looks like, to see the HD quality. Now, I haven't watched anything using that though, so I'll need to do that, but I won't be able to do that, of course, while I'm reacting right here for the first time to the application. But yo, let me know, did you test it? What movies and TV shows and live TV are you watching? Remember, with the sports, you also do have some Premier League matches, FA Cup if it's available at the time, and Champions League and more. So if you're into your football, there's loads of football here. You will most likely need to make the additional purchase if you're watching any football or live DAZN sports like boxing, and of course those premium events, you're going to have to make that additional purchase. But it's a great thing that it's available right here in Amazon Prime Video, and I'm glad that I'm able to let you know that it's right here. Don't forget to subscribe for more. I think this is a good pick for you to download. It's completely free. You're not having to pay any money for the application. And if you've already got that subscription, why not? You might be able to download it to your mobile as opposed to Windows 11 or a Windows laptop or desktop or PC. You let me know what you would like to see next. Thanks for watching. On screen right now, you should see an additional video. Don't forget to click that one. There's more where this came from. Don't forget to subscribe. And you can support me by becoming a member by smashing that join button. There are some perks to that as well that I occasionally try to give out as much as possible when I have the time to do so. But it's more or less just supporting me as a creator and, of course, helping me to continue doing what I'm doing right here. So I'll see you in the next one. If you smash subscribe alternatively to pressing the join button, or maybe you want to press both. See you in the next one.